Today's title, The Spirit of Fear. The Greek meaning of fear, which is called Phobos, means terror, panic, dread, alarm, deep fear, or awe. There's two types of fear. There's a fear which is the fear that what was most likely common as when someone's scared. And there's a second fear called the fear of the Lord. Fear is when you are scared or afraid of doing something. The fear of the Lord is when you are fearing God's presence because you know that fear attacks the mind. 2 Timothy 1, chapter 1, verse 7. For God has not given us a spirit of fear and intimidation, but of love, of power, love, and self-discipline. Fear tries to steal peace and clear thinking, which make us focus on worrying and doubting instead of trusting and following God's will. Fear can bring doubt. Let's use Peter as an example. He was walking on water. He looked at Jesus first. Then you look at the storm. Fear enter, doubts follow. That's why in Matthew chapter 14, verse 31 says, Jesus reached out and grabbed him. You have so little faith, Jesus said. Why did you doubt me? Because fear and doubt will bring you down. That's why when Peter looked at the storm, he started to sink. Fear will stop you. Fear stop you from speaking, worshiping, and trusting God. Joshua 1, chapter 1, verse 9 says, "This is my command, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." So I have a testimony that I already shared this at church. Is about when I was dealing with doubt. In the middle of time of dealing with doubt, fear entered me, because when you doubt, fear will come. Because, for example, you doubt that God is real, then you fear that you are wrong, or you fear that there's no God. Then I remember that I created two songs, and they were both about fear not, or do not fear, in the common sense. I remember when I was singing this song. I usually make these songs. Sometimes when I'm like riding the bus. Sometimes when I'm in the shower or prayer. So that today will be about to not fear, and that God is with you forever and ever. You don't need to worry. You don't need to doubt and fear, for He is with you. He's with you and He's beside you. So there's no reason for you to fear. There's no reason for you to doubt. So why are you fearing? Why are you doubting if there's no reason? So I know that today's gonna be shorter than usual because I don't not want to do this yet because it's too early. But I know that my brother right there, I'm going to need him for a favor. Today, I guess I tried to hold it and I tried to hold it, but it looked like I couldn't hold it anymore. Well, I'm going to sing a song. Well, most likely 2 songs.